Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Business Plus. My name is Rachel Kahugu and I'm so excited to be here. It's the first week of Feb. I hope that you're fine. I hope this month is going well and I hope that you're getting into business because we said business is more than meets the eye. Na vile unaona leo niko site. Na siko peke yangu leo tuko site because we're talking about interior design and tuko hapa just to make you know or to let you know what interior design is about. Si tukijuanga interior design kwanza ladies tunajuanga tu ni maua sijui angake. So today we are here to know all about interior design. Niko na tu snippet kidogo about what it's about because we've been here for some time, but we are going to be engaging a profession in that area. Atakuwa kitambia kila kitu and of course we talk to us. Utakuwa kitupata pale Facebook MBCI TV Facebook page kwa comment section. Talk to us, tell us what you want to know, tell us the questions that you have and we shall be engaging with you. Let's get into it because business is more than meets the eye. Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Uko poa?
Kabisa.
Sawa sawa. Najua people are asking, oh, the professional ako hapa.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yes.
All right, say hi to the people, alafu we get into business.
So, hi everyone. My name is Dave. I'm an interior designer by profession. Yeah.
All right. So, what's interior design? Tunajuanga tu interior design ni bora nyumba ikae vizuri. That's it.
So, interior design, it's a wide range of things. It starts from now to actualize the dream house. So it entails so much. We have the lightings, the paint work, the gypsum ceilings, nice floors, nice couches, nice beds, wall mirrors. There's so much.
All right.
Yeah.
So interior design, it includes everything that's in the house.
Everything that is the house. Interior, so many people doesn't know. Interior and exterior, they are one but the same thing. Because you can't have a very nice house, well done in interior parts, and you have not done your exterior. Okay. So exterior, interior, one component.
They're one and the same.
One and the same.
All right.
Yeah.
And now because you're talking about interior design, na tuko hapa nje, probably people are asking, kama ni interior design, then why do you have to be here? Ikazi yote ikiendelea. Just let the people build. Then tutakuja kuangalia ndani.
You see what you normally do. Building has got stages.
Right.
You start from the architectural work, that's the drawings, the plans. Then now after the plans, you do the building, the structural part now. Okay. So after now doing the building, that's when you get into interior. Interior, in other words, in layman's language, we can say it's finishing. The finishing. How you do your finishing. Yeah. Yeah. So mostly when the clients engage us, they engage us from the point of architectural plans, so that we can add some few things here and there. Okay. Because architects are trained to do the drawings. Engineers are trained to do the buildings. Yeah. Interior designers are trained to do the finishing. To make it beautiful. To make it beautiful. Nice. The aesthetic value. All right. So we normally add the aesthetic value in a building. All right. Yes. So as I believe we'll be seeing what we are expecting this to end up like. Of course, yes. Because sahi tunaona tu everything is grey, mawe kila mahali, kokota everywhere. Yeah. But we also said, najua you remember in the other episode, we said that if you want to get money, sometimes you have to get dirty. And it doesn't matter if you're a lady or a gent, anyone can get into this. But now it's also very important to do how do you get into such business? Do you have to study for it? Ama ni kama baking? Ile, unaweza amua, let me just learn from YouTube kidogo and I'll get better. No, interior designs, it's a professional course itself. It is in our tertiary colleges and universities. Yeah. We have those courses. And immediately now, when you have interest, you have to have some basics in that. Interior design is about passion.
So it has to be passion first, even before studying.
Before studying, it is about passion. You'll find.
And hapo kwa passion, kwanza, let me ask. Am I supposed to love making colors rhyme? Kwa sababu kuna watoto hawajuangi kala gani na gani utakana kwa nyumba. Ama what exactly am I supposed to love? Is it the whole beauty ya nyumba?
The whole beauty, the concepts, like for instance, interior design is like the way we dress. You'd find somebody who would buy a very expensive suit, but it doesn't look very awesome.
Yes.
Somebody else will buy a very cheap one, a mutumba one for like 1,000 bob, and when you put it on, you look dope.
Yes.
So it's the same thing with interior designs.
Okay.
So number one, it's about the passion.
The passion.
It
You
is
must
not
love
about the
it.
money. So you have to have that passion. So when you pursue, in fact, this is an art course. I mean, it's basically about art.
Okay.
Art is about perfectionism. It's about fine things.
So you have to be a perfectionist.
You have to
Details.
be a detailed person. That will give you a niche to get whatever you want. Because most of the clients, they don't know how to build. They have never built some other houses.
My point.
So why they need me to actualize their dream? They need somebody who got the niche. So they just need something fine, a very well done house, interiors. So you have to have a lot of taste.
Yeah.
That's number one. You have to do a lot of research in terms of the new technologies, the new designs, and stuff, you know. And you're not supposed to, like for instance, if I do this project here, I don't intend to repeat the same thing in another place. So it's something that it keeps on evolving. You have to evolve each and every minute. Yeah.
So you have to be updated on everything.
24/7.
24/7.
24/7.
My goodness.
Yeah.
All right. And I also know that people are asking, ulifika joko kote? Of course, you can't just study for interior design alafu in an year. You're already this big.
Yeah.
So how long have you been into this industry?
I've been into this industry for like 8 years.
8 years, wow.
8 years. And before I reached here, before I got into this, I was employed in an interior design company. So I worked for 2.5 years. Then thereafter, I got into a private business now. After identifying myself, I was not in a position to cope up with the company because I was more focused on building a brand.
Yeah.
And you see now there could be some limitations here and there. So that's how we ended up here.
So you decided to be self-employed, being your own boss.
Being my own boss.
All right. Yes. But now, before you be your own boss, before you get into building your own company, building your own brand as an interior designer, must you be employed? What's the advantage of being employed first before you get into your own business?
Number one, when you get employed, you get a platform. And with this platform, you have so much to learn. Because basically, these are technical courses. I mean, we squarely depend on the end product, not the paper part. So, number one, to achieve whatever you want, you have to get the basics. You can only get the basics from a platform that has been existing. So through there,
from someone who has experience already.
So you'll find you will know some challenges and there. It's a very challenging work. Number one, so you have to learn the strips very well, so that by the time you're getting to self-employment, at least you know what the client expects. You know how to face some challenges and there. You know how to design without doing the copycat. Because most people, what they normally do, you'll find that they'll copycat. You'll do this project, and the next 2-3 projects you're doing the same things.
The same thing. Client anaenda kwa wenyewe anashangaa, huku si kwangu.
You know, so with interior you have to try and do things differently altogether.
Right. Okay. And I'd also love to know, but I want us to get into the business 101 kwanza. We get some business tips in this field. Alafu, as we're coming back, you'll tell us, in many businesses or most businesses, we see people have something unique they do. Kama wewe unajulikana for colors, or you're known for the gypsum, or you're known for something. But now, before tujibu hiyo, let's get into the business 101. Utuambie what we should do to be a successful interior designer. Sindio?
Yeah.
All right. See you on the other side. Yes, it's me again, and I'm here to introduce to you the sponsors of our today's show. They are none other but the Nakuru Box, a co-working space which is located in D&D House around Nakuru in a very strategic place. So this is a home for the entrepreneurs, and by this they talk about the freelancers, consultants, or companies which have set up their main offices in other towns, and now you want to set up a branch in Nakuru. So here you can get a space where you can settle down with your office just before you get to know where exactly you want to set up your space. And they have different subscriptions. There's the membership. You can subscribe to the membership subscription, which you can take for quarterly, biannual, or the annual. All right, they have another subscription, which is the day pass. If you just want the office for one day, also they got you. Also, you can take the boardroom. They have private offices, and they also have executive offices. We have another one, very interesting subscription, which is the prepare space. So for prepare space, you can take, if you are a freelancer, for example, and you don't have an actual location, so you can take this as your address, then you can pop in 10 times a month. You can come here maybe if you have a meeting, or you just want to sit and work from somewhere like an office, which is a beautiful space. Remember, it's very spacious. So here, when you come for the 10 days, you can have anything that they have here. I'll be telling you about the amenities that they have, but also for all the subscriptions that I have told you about, it only goes for as minimum as 600 a day. Something very affordable. You can come here with your clients so that unakuwa mtu amejipanga vizuri. Also, they have coachings and consultancy for everyone who's around. And also, something I've not told you about, they have a very good balcony. When you're tired and you just need to rest for some time, you can go there, maybe with your visitor or alone, have some time, then come back to the office. So that is about Nakuru Box. You can get them through the contacts right here, and they will sort you out.
Hi viewers, once again this is David, the interior designer. I have some few tips here and there that would guide you to, if you're interested or you're already in this interior design business. Number one, you have to understand your client, then the client's needs. Number two, you have to have a lot of research in terms of the new technologies that the clients need. Number three, you have to get a good working people. For instance, if you have a mega project and you don't have enough people to work with, you can network with other interior designers already in the market. So as by the end of the day, you can get that niche, that whatever the client is interested in. Number four, you have to be very honest in this business. Honesty is key to the word. Truthful, effective. You have also to be cost effective. Being an interior designer doesn't have to be so costly. So you have to be very cost friendly, both to the clients and to yourself. And through that, you might get far along. My name is David Kinyanjui, founder Davetech Interiors Company Limited, and you are watching Business Plus.
Yes, we're back after the business tip, and thank you so much. Sahi sasa kama unataka kuingia kwa hii biashara, if you don't just get it, that's on your own. Sisi kama familia ya Business Plus, we've helped you and we've sorted you out. And these are very good fields to be. And I've said and I'll repeat, you don't have to be a gentleman to get into this business. The other time we had a show about ladies in construction. So anyone, you can get into this business. Chafuka kidogo and make good money and clean money. Sindio?
True.
All right, tulikuwa tumesema tukirudi, we'll be talking about as an interior designer, must you have something unique that you're known for? Ama you can just major na kila kitu?
Now it depends with your passion. It depends with what drives you. So you'll find there are so many interior designers. Some are very good in paintwork, the decorative arts, the curtains, that is in terms of fashion designs. There are those who are so good in ceiling works and all that.
Yeah.
So you can choose whatever you want to follow, but the best thing, you need to be an interior designer who can oversee so many projects, from residential houses
Yeah.
to business premises. In business, we have so many types of businesses. Might be barber shops, spas, salons, restaurants,
Yeah.
hotels, and they have different concepts in terms of design work.
So you have to be in every business just to know how everything is made and how to design everything.
That's very true.
My goodness.
Because when it comes to, like for instance, when it comes to residential houses, something like lightings, there are those lightings that you can do in a residential house, and there are those lightings that you can do in a public place like a restaurant.
Yes.
But you cannot come up with a design which is more business rather than residential. At home we look peace. We need to have a lot of peace at home.
Yeah.
So you need to have good ambience in terms of colors,
Yeah.
the lightings, even the couches that you're sitting on, the
They have to
kitchen.
be
and
homely.
they have. I mean, they have to look like a home.
Yes.
And that way, at times you might find some projects they are more a restaurant than a home.
Yes.
Even the colors.
Yes.
Yeah, especially in our homes, the residential areas, we have colors we normally call loyal colors. So you need to do like loyal colors. When you get to
So loyal colors ni gani?
loyal colors, they are those soft colors,
soft
very cool
colours.
colors.
Uh-huh.
Because the ambience, you can imagine, this is a place you need to rest after,
Yes,
a
after
very hard
work.
day, after work, and a lot of hassle and stresses here and there.
Yes, yes.
So you need to have that good environment
Just to feel at home.
to feel at home.
Wow, now you know why you need an interior designer akuwa akikushughulikia, because ukiamua kujiwekea lights kidogo kidogo utakuwa naishi kwa restaurants.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It happens.
It happens.
It happens, yes.
All right. So which are some of the projects that you've done?
We've done so many projects. We've done residential houses. They're uncountable.
Yeah.
But they've, I mean,
A lot.
A lot. The whole country, or the towns. We've done barber shops.
Yes.
We've done restaurants. We've done hotels, suits. Hotels, suits.
Yes.
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 Actually, right now we have a project that is currently going on, a suite, a hotel, with about 67 deluxe rooms.
Wow.
We have some right now. We are working on about 4 or 5 projects, residential houses, just like this one.
Yeah, like this one, yeah.
Recently, we launched some barber shops. We did 2 of them. Apparently, during the December holidays.
No, the December holidays.
Yeah, so
right.
we have.
So you've done a lot of things.
We've done a lot of things. Yes.
All right. I know that already we've mentioned that you're more of a freelancer. You're not
Yeah,
employed.
of course,
You're
yes.
self-employed.
Yeah.
We'd love to know, what does it take to start your own company? Because that's the issue with a lot of people. They think they need a lot of money. Or is it true that you need a lot of money to start a company?
Definitely, you don't need a lot of money because, for instance, right now, after you got the qualification now, and you sure now you're interior designer.
Yeah.
First thing first, you have to have experience. Point number one, you have to have experience.
That's why you
Doesn't
have to
matter.
be employed first.
That's why either you have to be employed first, or you can. Most people wouldn't want to. To do like a pro bono, as in to work without a pay.
Yes.
So it is not possible. If you just need to learn and to gain experience, you can always. I have so many people I always have around me, even interior designers, and when they come, we agree and they get some experience.
Yes, yes.
So, and then you start
Volunteership.
Volunteership.
Yes.
Then you start slowly.
You have to start from somewhere.
From somewhere.
Yes.
Eventually, later on, you end up, getting some clients.
Yes, yes, you grow.
But number one, you have to have something to give to your clients.
Yes, show what you've done.
Most of the clients, they need value for money.
Yes.
That's what they are looking at, value for money.
Right.
So when you introduce yourself as an interior designer, you have to be one. You have to add value to that client. And to add that value, it's just experience and what you exactly want to do. And then thereafter, maybe you need to register a company.
Okay.
Nowadays, registering a company has been very affordable. A business name would cost you about 1,000 bob.
Okay.
A limited company would cost you about 10,000. But you can start with a business name.
Yes.
Register business name. So
you start small.
You start small.
Yeah.
So as you go, eventually you get into massive projects. You can upgrade your company.
Yeah.
To be a big company which can hold some big magnitude in terms of business.
Yes.
Because some of the clients you might find that there are three ways that these clients normally operate. You find somebody would want you do a supply and install thing. That means that when you get the project, the client will tell you, you'll agree with the client after giving the quotations and all that.
Yeah.
And the client will tell you, now I want you to work out this project with your own money. You'll get
yeah, it's okay. Let's continue.
you'll get a down payment of like this percent. When you're done up to this percent, we're gonna give you this. You know.
So they pay in installments.
Installment. There, you need a lot of capital.
Yes, yes.
Because you're not talking of something very, very cheap.
Yes.
I mean, it might be maybe in terms of millions.
Yeah.
There is the labor contract, whereby the client will supply you with everything that you need in terms of materials.
Yeah.
Then you charge the labor contract. You don't need any capital there.
Yes.
What you just need workmanship.
Yes, people to work with.
Yes, workmanship.
Yes.
That entails now the fundis and all those people.
Yes.
So it is not that you have to have money to start this.
So ni wewe tujue vile utacheza naye.
Vile utacheza naye. So you can start small way.
All right. What do you need? What are the certificates, or what exactly do you need to register a company? Because that's something else that most people don't know, and they think it's such a big thing.
Like for if you want to register a business name, for instance, you just need your ID and your PIN and the name, the proposed name that you'd want to operate with.
Yeah, and so, it's just 1,000 shillings.
And 1,000 bob, you're done.
Wewe kama ujefungua biashara and you're feeling like it's such a big deal to register, si unasikia? You just need your ID, a PIN, and 1,000 shillings. And passion, tafadhali.
Yes. Passion is the key.
Yes.
And these things are normally done nowadays in cybers. You don't have to queue some lines.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. If you need to register a limited company, that's when now you need if your partners, you need now the PINs, the IDs, the name. Then there's some memorandum of understandings.
Okay.
You know the way now you'll be operating your business, the companies. So
it's not such a big deal.
It is not a big process. It's just something that you within a week or two.
Yeah, you're done.
You're done.
So if you have the push, then that means you can actually do it. The only way unaweza kosa kuifanya is kama you don't feel like doing it. Wewe umeamua tu unataka pesa ikupate mahali huko, and you have to work to get money.
Like that,
yes, you have to work to get money.
You have to.
And as we wind up, because of time, sijui kwa nini, but anyway. So how many employees do you have, or how many employees do I need to start up as an interior designer?
As an interior designer.
Yes.
So number one, you see now we have a different level of stages. So we have the ceilings, we have floors, walls, and all that. Yeah. So you can work with basically if you have good people like 4 fundis. You're good to go. You're good to go.
Nice.
You're good to go.
All right.
That is, for instance, if you're talking about gypsums, if it's about floor tiles and wooden floors and all that, the same, you might need about 4. So if you get this kind of a mega project, at least you will work with between 20 to 25 employees.
But as you start, you'll only need like 4 people. And also, these are just people you contract once in a while when you have a project.
Yes, true.
And as you've told you, if you're an interior designer and you're a freelancer, you've seen our sponsors up Nakuru Box. So these people can give you an office. You don't have a tenant to have a big office to start up. You can just go have a place, you sit down with your clients, discuss, because also you have to discuss with your clients what they need.
Especially when you're doing the presentations. Like with these houses, we normally draw some 3D designs. Then you present the design to the client before you start working.
Right.
So the client has to know exactly how will the project end up, how will it look like after it's done.
Yes.
So doing those presentations, of course you need a laptop and somewhere, an office where you can.
Yeah.
But you see, in this what you do, it's more field work rather than office work.
Yes.
I really spend time in the office.
But it's important you have an office, right?
It's very important to have
Yeah,
an
for professionalism.
for professionalism. But it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be a big house. It can be just a small place with a desk and
Yes, just a laptop.
a laptop.
And you're good to go.
And you're good to go. Yes.
All right, asante sana. For all the other questions that mko nazo and you've not asked them, what you can do, tuandikie hapo all the questions. Tutakuwa pia tunaziangalia. But thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for educating us. I know for the people who want to start such a business, ama wako in such a business, or the people who have already done this course and mna feel ni kama I need to improve on it. Now you know what to do. You don't need a lot of capital. Lazima ujitume. And it's very important kwanza kama umeajiriwa because it will give you some experience that
yes,
you need.
That you need.
Sindio?
That's right.
All right. Thank you so much. We'll see you on another episode. Najua tutapatana tena mahali.
Sawa.
Yes, this has been the Business Plus and my name is Rachel Kahugu. We'll see you on the next episode. Remember, we have a repeat on the same on Friday at 7:30 p.m. So do not miss. Yes. Bye-bye.
Thank you.